Hello and thanks for joining everybody. We're looking at a 2012 Nissan Frontier, and we're going to add an additional 12-volt outlet in the dash or center console. And I think this applies for the from like the 05 to about the 19. May have been some interior changes, but we're going to try to do it the easy way. And we actually picked up an additional 12-volt from the center console for a different vehicle. It's essentially the same 12-volt outlet, so we should be able to splice and connect and add an additional outlet, so we have additional 12-volt power source in the dash. So we'll go step by step momentarily. Okay, and I'm sorry the sun is kind of blinding us right here. It's really bright where the direct sunlight strikes, and then it's like dark in the shadows otherwise, but because we are outside. But obviously, first step is we just open our glove box and our upper storage bin, so we can get access to the 4 Phillips head screws, 2 up top and then 2 down here. So we get those pulled out of the way, we can get access to our center console. And as usual, there's always some little fastener hidden somewhere. It looks like there's a fastener in here somewhere hidden behind this little trim piece, looks like on the corner. So we've got to get access to it, so we'll pull that apart. Yep, there's our hidden screw right there behind this little trim piece. So I'm just going to leave it on there and just get that Phillips head screw. You should be able to pull the glove box completely out of the way then. All right, here we are. So as mentioned, there are actually 5 screws holding the glove box, so we can just pull it out of the way and leave it, and just kind of a setback on the other items to get access. So again, the top 2 Phillips heads, 2 at the bottom, then the one on the right side here next to the fuse block here on the passenger side. So now we've got access to get to our connectors and our 12-volt, and we did not need to remove anything else. So as we can see, once we unplugged our existing factory 12-volt, the connector is exactly the same as the one that we're going to use that came out of the center console. So we'll wire these one at a time, get them soldered together, and we should be good to go. You can also pull the fuse on this thing or disconnect the battery. That way it'll cut power on it. So we have both of our connections isolated and soldered, and we get ready to insulate them and put them back together. And again, we don't actually cut the original wires for the original 12-volt. We'll just peel it back and solder the new one on. So now we have 2 12-volt outlets, and they both work, as you can see. So put everything back together, we should be good to go. Okay, so we're all done. Only other thing to mention, according to my wire stripping tool, I think these were about 20 gauge wires. So like we mentioned, we didn't actually cut the originals, strip them, solder them together, and put everything back together, and we are good to go. And we didn't actually need to remove the screws here on the upper storage bin, but it does make sliding the glove box out a little easier. Again, God bless, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.